Dads of Erie.
That's right.
Episode 93.
9 and a 3, which is 12 if you add them. But it's 93. We're back again.
Second episode in a week.
We'll just pretend that we recorded this on a different night.
Yeah, totally. We got it.
Hey, remember that other thing that happened?
Hey, aren't you
between
glad
the
that
episodes?
Dads of Erie is back, people?
Yeah, people. Aren't you glad?
We got quality conversations for all your
Quality
kids.
entertainment.
Yes. Like always, we're sponsored by Spotify, but if you want to reach out and sponsor us, just let us know. You can reach us at dadsoferie@gmail.com.
Do you actually check that email?
No. You did?
I don't either.
The only time that one person wrote us was John David about his rebuttal on
some
Tangle.
thing that we said.
On
Yeah,
this.
that he thinks Tangled better than Frozen, which he's still wrong about.
I don't know, because I saw Frozen 2 and it sort of ruined all of that.
Don't let the sequels ruin you.
Well, that's what happens. The sequels ruin people. The only sequels that didn't ruin anyone was Rocky and Indiana Jones.
No, that last one was bad. The Crystal Skull with the aliens.
Okay, maybe it was.
Right, see. There's a limit.
Okay, there is a limit. But these sequels ruin things. It's sort of funny. It's sort of funny that Disney now does all these remakes of the classics. They just did a Peter Pan again. Like, how many Peter Pans can we remake? Enough for you to pay for?
Apparently.
It's one of the best rides at Disney.
I know.
It's still one of the most popular rides
Still
at
fun,
Disney.
yeah.
Winnie the Pooh and Disney and Peter Pan are still really long lines usually.
I know.
Every day.
It's just funny because they're kind of cheesy if you really look at them.
Yeah.
Like cardboard cutouts, you know? Like
This is true. Oh, well, Peter Pan got it updated.
Peter Pan's
in the
not
last
bad, but
5 years.
Winnie the Pooh's kind of cheesy if you
Yeah,
actually
it
look at
totally
it.
is. But, like, that's sort of funny that those still are, like, you know what I mean? I guess it's
popular.
maybe it's the nostalgia of Peter Pan.
I think it is because it's probably, it's a classic.
Yeah.
It's the VHS.
The Winnie the Pooh of the last one, Christopher or Robbins.
Yeah.
That was a really good one.
That was a good one.
But that also had one of my favorite actors in it. What's his name? Whatever that name is.
You know, your favorite one that you don't know his name of.
Hey, speaking of actors,
What?
let's talk about a new restaurant that we both eaten in the last 6 months. Wapo's of Erie.
What does that have to do with actors?
I know, that's my segue to it. Like a segue?
That wasn't even a segue.
What was it?
It was like the off-brand segue is what that was.
Totally. Is it anti-segue?
That was on fire because he was charging in the corner.
Hey, so
what your
Wapo's.
segue
We've
was.
been to Wapo's.
We've been to
here.
Wapo's.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Just say, hey, we'll talk about Wapo's.
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 What's your take on Wapo's?
It's good.
Yeah.
Glad to have some quality Mexican in Old Town.
That's saying that some aren't.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say that.
We're not.
We're positive. We're positive people.
We are positive podcasts as well.
We know that Mark Luby
appreciates.
loves Aztec.
You dropped the last name.
Oops, my bad.
That's a pretty serious call out when you drop a last name on Dads of Erie.
Because he's the one who loves Aztec.
He's a Dads of Erie. He's a Dad of Erie now.
Tell him he's got to subscribe then.
He has a young man on the. Well, actually, not on the way. He's there.
They dedicated it the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he has a
He has a love for
fond-
Azteca.
like a deep love.
Like a real deep love. That's almost weird.
That and the Wendy's biggie bag.
Yeah, because yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, I get it.
Get it. Yeah,
But it's the Wendy's biggie bag. So, yeah.
but Wapo's is in town now.
Wapo's is good.
It took over our
The old mine, which
the
was kind of
best-
sad to see.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Miners
I can
Tavern, you
imagine
mean?
Miners Tavern.
Yes.
What did I say? Old Mine?
Yeah, you did.
Miners Tavern.
Old Mine is still there and still good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Miners Tavern was like a old, landmark.
It was it was a landmark, and it had a really good burger in it.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad place. I just can't imagine that paying the rent and competing
Going
with,
through COVID and all that,
and competing with everything else that's downtown now.
stuff. Right? That's swanky.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where do the common folks eat now?
The Rusty Melon.
Oh, that's true. Actually, it became really popular after that thing
Yeah,
closed.
it's busy.
That thing is really popular
Because you need like a place that's just a burger and a beer kind of place.
Yeah, totally.
And that's
it.
that. That and the dugout.
So Wapo's though,
Wapo's.
it feels like you're eating Mexican food in Miners Tavern.
Yeah. Just funny because the first time I ever ate in Miners Tavern, I was in high school,
Yeah.
and it was our football dinner. You know, like
I love this story.
the night before the game.
Yeah.
And it was a taco bar because they had it like on Thursday nights or whatever. It was like taco bar night
Yeah.
for all the customers. And they were just like, yeah, just bring the football boys down.
Yeah.
You
We'll,
know?
we'll charge you.
So there's a bunch of like guys just drinking beer and then all the football team eating the taco
tacos.
bar.
Get ready for the big game.
Which was just like ground beef and beans and like tortillas.
Yeah, totally. That's hilarious.
I know.
And now you're eating Mexican food.
And now I'm eating actual Mexican food.
at
Wapos.
At Wapos.
In the same part of the building.
It's just funny because you go in there and you're like, wait, this is this Miners Tavern.
Yeah.
What do you think about the food, though?
I think the food's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a Wapos in Boulder.
Yeah. No, it's like, it's got a good reputation. It's good
Yeah.
food.
What do you...
I have nothing like, wow to say, but I also have nothing negative.
Right. What's the best chips and salsa in town, then?
Ooh.
You got Azteca and Wapos.
I don't know. I haven't been to Aztec in so long that I don't know what their sauce is like.
I think, yeah.
I think Wapo's salsa was pretty good, though.
The salsa was great at Wapos. I think the chips are better at Azteca still.
Yeah.
They're a little thicker.
I'm going to say a controversial opinion here.
Oh, yeah.
The best chips, though? Chili's.
Dude.
Those, like, super, like, paper thin.
I know. The wife and you love those chips.
Yeah. I'm all about those Chili's chips.
They bring me back to high school days.
Have you seen? Did I share the TikTok Instagram reel with you? That it was like a lady and she's like Applebee's, and then she was like Tex-Mex Applebee's, and then it was like, and it was Chili's, and it was like Under the Sea Applebee's, and it was Red Lobster, and it was like Italian Applebee's, and it was like Olive
Johnny
Garden.
Greeno's.
No, it was Olive
Olive
Garden, and then
Garden.
it was like Yeehaw Applebee's, and it was Texas Roadhouse. We gotta
pretty
find
good.
that one. It's in
Yeah,
the
that
feed.
is pretty good. But Chili's, I mean, Chili's is amazing. I've eaten a lot of Chili's.
I know it's grown on you because
since
of
I've
me.
been like, no, well, since my high school years.
Oh,
And the menu's the same.
I know.
Why
The
do you-
prices haven't changed that much either?
No, why do you even look at the menu when you go to Chili's when you know nothing has changed?
True.
It's sort of like the staple.
Because occasionally they have a good deal, like they do right now.
They do.
The 3 for me. That's like $10.
That's
and
been
it's-
going on for 10 years, though.
That's true. It was the 2 for $20, and now it's the 3 for me.
Back when you were in 20s, it was going on.
That's true. It just changes names. You got to remember what name it is.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
you say
yeah.
2 for $20,
Yeah, I
the
know.
young waitress is going to look at you and go, what?
Is that
And
on
if you
TikTok?
go, I need the 3 for me. 3 for me. Sorry.
3 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. New branding. You remember the Lafayette one had the robot for a little while?
Yeah, what happened to that? Because it sat us that one night, didn't it?
Yeah, I loved the robot.
You and I went, and it was the robot that was like, follow me to your table.
My
And it was
kids
like,
requested Chili's recently because they wanted to go see the robot.
I haven't seen that robot ever
no,
again.
it's gone.
I wonder what it did.
It came out with our food. Like we had to pick up the food off the
thing.
robot.
I bet people got mad.
Yeah, they
Or
want a
reviewed it,
server.
like, this is stupid.
Yeah, because it sat us
Or
and it brought out our food.
or it seriously injured someone.
I can't wait to see that class action
Yeah,
lawsuit
some kid got ran over by that thing.
by the robot.
By
trying
the
to see
robot
them.
waiter.
Or the
It was
old
carrying.
lady
It was carrying the sizzling fajitas, and some kid ran across its path and
got burned.
got
for life.
burned. Some kid's gonna own Chili's.
So we're back at Wapos. We got
Waffles. That's what we're talking about.
we rate everything from 1 to 5 minivans.
1 to 5 minivans. I give it 4. Solid 4 minivans.
I give it 3.5.
Okay.
It's decent.
Yeah, it's not like it's not my favorite, but it's not bad.
No.
I'd go there if somebody was like, "Hey, let's go Mexican food." I'm like, "Hey, Wapos."
Yeah. But 3 margaritas still has my heart.
Yeah.
There's just so much life in 3 margaritas. This is where that podcast started.
3 margaritas.
I will never forget the table we were sitting at that day.
I don't remember this. How do you have this?
When we started the Dads of Erie podcast. We talked about it last episode.
which was like 5 minutes ago, but yes.
No, it was
okay.
like
9 minutes and 5 seconds ago.
Okay, so your kids are getting older.
Yes.
My kids are getting older. The music in our car has changed.
Yeah.
What is a great family-friendly band or album you started listening to in the last year?
Album.
Or artists?
I've been doing a playlist.
Okay. Like what type?
Dude Perfect playlist.
That playlist has had a lot of
Because our
play.
boys love Dude Perfect. I don't
Yeah.
think we've really talked about that here because I feel like that's
we-
been a thing that's happened in the last year or two.
Not only that, we went to Dude Perfect. We've never reviewed it
Live.
on here.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
That was a great night.
That was fun.
Maybe we should talk about Dude Perfect next time.
Put it down on the notepad.
Okay, but what do you talk when you talk about playlists? Okay, do perfect.
Do perfect. Here, I'll tell you.
What are some of your top Spotify albums or playlists for your family?
The problem is I listen to it all night when I'm working.
So it really
and I
gets
listen to violent rap music.
Why do you do that?
I don't know.
Let's psycho.
So when I go into, you know how like do you get your Spotify like year in review thing? Did you get that?
Totally.
The Wrapped or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Mine was in chaos because it was like kid songs, and every other song was a rap song.
Jesus. And then
like your my number one album was like Nipsey Hussle, and then like number 2 was silly songs with Larry.
Yeah. Maybe you should have 2 different accounts.
I've been going back to like 90s country too with the kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sort of tamer country.
Yeah.
A little more.
Although then you start listening to the lyrics and you're like, my parents let me listen to this.
Especially some
Same
Garth
with like
Brooks.
class rock. Like I grew up listening to classic rock with my dad, and I'll throw that on occasionally too. And I'm like, this song is
like
about
The Boys Are Back in Town. That's a really inappropriate song.
well, or the one was the Charlie Blackmon walk up on
Lose Your Love Tonight.
Yeah,
That
it's like
is wrong. It's a wrong story we're telling.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you one of my favorites so far.
Tell me.
This is sort of like dad music where like you put on your white tube socks, white shoes, and rock the minivan.
Okay.
It is Ben Rector and his album, The Joy of Music. It is sort of nostalgic mixed with family-friendly content.
Interesting.
He records one with Snoop Dogg in that album.
Weird.
And Kenny G are all in the same album.
I'm gonna have to listen to this album.
Yeah,
now.
The Joy of Music, Ben Rector.
Okay.
If I listened to this in my 20s, I wouldn't have liked it. But now that I'm a dad,
you've matured.
I've matured. I put on the tube socks and enjoyed them. I think a fanny pack is a great idea. Gives you extra pockets.
Is this what happens when I turn 40?
Yeah, this happens when you get twins.
I have the twins. You're the one telling me about tube
Ben
socks.
Rector.
I do not own a single pair of tube socks.
I don't own a pair.
Or white shoes.
I have white shoes.
Yeah.
A couple pair.
Yeah.
I'm mowing a pair now. I'm mowing
you
a pair
have
of
like
white
the
socks.
shoe rotations. You have like your new ones. It's like the date night.
Yeah,
you have, like,
totally.
your day-to-day ones. Then you have like the
mowing ones.
The mowing ones. And then when the mowing ones get when you buy new date night ones, then the date night ones
Oh.
become the everyday. And then
It is definitely a progression to the garage. Once I purchase the shoes, they are destined for the garage one day.
It's just a ticking time.
Yeah, they're
just
just
a
living
matter
the
of
best
time.
life.
Just a countdown to their inevitable green stainness.
Totally. Ben Rector, The Joy of Music.
I'll
I
have to
think
listen to it.
everyone on the Dads of Erie would really thoroughly enjoy it. And you should reach out to us. Maybe Instagram us, hashtag us, and let us know that you're listening to The Joy of Music.
You can
It's not a new album. It came out in 2022. However,
Last
it's
year.
a great album
Okay.
for dads
I'll take your word.
with families. Okay.
What?
Talk about you're about to start, since we're getting into summer, into swim team.
Yeah.
What does a family need to know as they jump into or dive into swim team? See what I did there?
Yeah, I saw it. Be prepared for all day Saturday swim meets.
But not very often though. They're not like every weekend. We didn't have every weekend. We had every other
I guess it
weekend.
was every other.
I thought they were fun though.
They're fun. They're way because it's like one event and then a big lull. So be prepared to entertain your children at a swimming pool where they can't get into the pool unless they're swimming.
Well, you had youngers in tow, so that's harder.
Yeah.
My kids were a little easier than that, but yeah,
But they're fun.
they are fun. You get in rhythm and you get your campsite ready.
Yeah, you got to get one of those big shade tents.
A good cooler.
Get a good cooler. Get some good
chairs.
chairs. Invest in some nice beach towels.
Totally. But what does one anticipate when getting involved in the swim team besides that?
I don't know. Early morning swim practices.
Yeah,
every day.
Saturday
Yeah.
morning or
Every day,
weekday,
yeah.
Saturday. Yeah. It's a good summer activity for the kids.
Your kid's hair turning weird colors and
Well, yeah, my kid buzzed his hair so he wouldn't have to worry
I
about
know,
that.
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or wear a swim cap.
you're doing a load of laundry every day because the swim
Yeah.
suits and the towels need to be washed or dried every day.
Yeah, totally.
Eventually, we just figured out, you could just dry them.
Yeah, totally.
Like, as long as they're not stinky.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Wash them occasionally, but
Wash
just
them
throw them in the
occasionally.
dryer after practice every day.
Yeah.
That's a tip. Pro
Yeah.
tip.
Would you, If you were a dad going into it, would you recommend your kid doing swim team? The
Yeah.
investment of it.
I think it's fun. I think it's good, especially because Colorado kids can't swim.
Yeah.
This is a general statement.
That's
Because we don't grow up around the ocean. We don't go to lakes.
They're not comfortable.
They're not comfortable with it. So get them comfortable with swimming. So someday when they are an older kid and they go to the ocean, they're not going to be totally dangerously bad at swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, we haven't reviewed your new minivan. We usually review new minivans.
It's true.
What minivan have you got in the last year?
2019 Honda Odyssey.
Dude, you're a rich boy up
No,
in
I'm
Erie
not.
Highlands.
Have you seen what the Toyota Siennas go for?
No.
Because we looked. And oof.
But
That's Collier's Hill money right there.
but you're in Erie Highlands, so you got the
I got
Honda.
the Odyssey. You know?
Yeah. It's sort of funny. It's sort of annoying now because I can't spot you out in
Because I
town.
don't have my roof rack.
Because
on.
everyone has a gray
A gray Honda
minivan.
Odyssey.
Yeah, totally.
It's true.
Tinted windows. I need something that distinguishes you.
No, that's
in my-
why I'm doing it. I mean, incognito.
No, because I can't find you all the time.
Incognito. Whoosh.
Did you see me the other day?
Yeah, I
No.
always see you.
No, you don't.
I track you.
No, you don't. So Honda Odyssey.
Honda Odyssey. You have a Honda Odyssey. You just have an older one.
Yeah, I have a 2021, a
2001.
2001. I think.
Yeah.
We got it. No, maybe 2004. I got it until Kristen was
The
like,
funny thing is, I don't feel like the style hasn't really changed that much.
it's like this is what rich people used to drive.
Yeah.
20
true.
years ago.
I mean, mine has like heated seats.
Oh, mine does too.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like I feel like that was like
I
Honda
love
Odysseys are pretty nice.
I love my Honda Odyssey.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
If I was going to buy another minivan, which I will someday, it's going to be a Honda.
yeah, same here.
I'm not going anywhere else. Because I
I
had
go
a
to the
Chrysler.
Sienna, but the Sienna is like literally 10 grand more.
I wouldn't go to the Sienna.
They are all-wheel drive though, which is nice.
Oh, that is nice. But snow tires.
Not
on
all
a
of them are, but they do offer it
Snow tires on a minivan
on the
do
front.
The trick.
Yeah,
Do the trick.
yeah, does help.
It gets you to the mountains.
Mine has snow mode too. I don't know,
Ooh,
what that
what is
means.
that?
I don't know. It says snow. I push it when it's snowing.
Wow.
It like lowers the torque or something. I don't know,
Maybe
yeah.
the spin rate a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Spins a little less.
That's interesting. What's your favorite feature of the Honda?
This is not
Because you went to
unique to
Kia
this
to
car.
a Honda.
Yeah, this is not unique to this car because my Civic also has it, but the AirPlay, the CarPlay.
See, I think Honda does it better than most.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's the same because my work car is a Chevy now, and it has the same, and it's the same system.
it is.
Yeah.
It's because I've been in some Kias and other things that had some other systems.
Yeah, there's like the previous versions that are not actually CarPlay because CarPlay is basically your phone is on that screen.
Right.
Like it's touch screen, it's all that. Yeah.
And it's your phone.
Yeah.
So you enjoyed that?
Yeah,
That's
I
your
would
favorite?
I wouldn't go out of my way to get it, but I'm glad I have it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like a make or break, but it's nice.
What's the most pointless thing in your Honda?
The shifter, because the other day you were with me.
You have a shifter?
No, it's push button,
Yeah.
and it confuses everyone.
It does. It confused me. I was
Because like
why-
park is just a straight push. Reverse is like a weird like push down.
Okay.
Like it's like a weird lever you gotta kind of like curl your finger into and push in like in and down.
Well, that's weird.
And then neutral's a push button, and then drive's a big push button. And if you push it again, it goes into sport mode. And I have the little paddle shifters.
Oh my god, you have paddle shifters?
Yeah,
in
the
your
back,
minivan?
and it's fun. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and then yeah, that's that. Yeah, so then if you like need a downshift, you have to do the paddle shifters.
That's super interesting.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's weird
It's weird that the shifter came out of the car. I know this is dating us, but
because I literally will reach up and be like, or down. I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's the button.
do your windshield wipers still have
Yeah, there's
with the blink on the blinker?
Yeah,
They're still on the blinker.
yeah. So there's nothing on the right side of the steering wheel.
That is weird.
Yeah,
It's sort of like a Tesla.
it is a little bit.
That's very
Fancy,
strange.
yeah.
Yeah, very for Erie Highlands. It's
Yeah,
fancy.
I know. No, Collier's Hill money, but
Not Colliers, not Sienna, but okay. I'm gonna say something maybe not that but a sunroof is the most pointless thing in a minivan.
yeah, I would never buy one because I have one in both cars.
Yeah.
I would never buy one.
I don't use it.
I never use it. I forget it's there.
I forget it.
And then when I open it, I'm like, and then my head starts to get hot. I'm like, what is the point of this?
Yeah, and then it gets windy in there.
Yeah, or just even opening like the screen, or just like having just the glass there. Even I'm
Right.
like, why was the point of having the sun hit the top of my head?
Right. While I'm driving.
Yeah, I don't get this.
The only thing is in one of like, isn't it the Dodge maybe in the wagon, they have the back sunroofs, like the bigger.
Like my parents had their Kia SUV that they had. It had like the like it was like it went from it went from the front all the way to the back.
Right.
And that was kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
But again, you don't ever use it.
Yeah. Like when I get in the car, I need it to be cold because usually it's blazing hot in there. So I need the most shade I can get.
And then like in the winter, I'm not opening that.
Right.
Like it just I agree. It's
why sunroof? It leaks sometimes.
Or it breaks.
Or
it's like another thing to break. It's on the roof. Like we just had a hailstorm.
Right.
Like I didn't break. Mine didn't break, but
that's amazing that it
could have.
It didn't, but it didn't break.
Yeah, my car looks like a golf ball, but that didn't break. I don't know.
Must be very sturdy up there.
Very nice, good glass, tempered.
Yeah. But yeah, like it's the most pointless thing in a car.
No, it totally is. Yeah.
The only time a sunroof is awesome is when it's in a Jeep.
Yeah.
And that's not really a sunroof. It's just top off.
It's a convertible at that point, right? Like a convertible is its own thing.
Yeah.
And a sunroof is like a weird in-between that's not really anything.
Totally.
Other than a hole in the roof.
That's super interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of fashion.
What does that have to do with fashion? I guess car fashion.
My segues are
Your segues are bad.
They're really good, actually. Hey, so how crazy is that Crocs are back?
Why is that crazy? They're the most comfortable shoe ever made.
Are they?
I enjoy them.
Are they better than a Birkenstock?
I've never owned a Birkenstock. I wouldn't know. And I'm not a hippie. So,
but it's crazy that Crocs have.
It's crazy that Birkenstocks are back. Then,
yeah, it's true. It's crazy that Crocs are back though.
As a fashion item, yes. As a utility shoe,
no,
they're hard to beat.
That's very true.
Like I keep a pair upstairs, so like when I need to go out and grill, I don't have to like find my shoes and put them on.
Right.
Or I need to take the trash out or whatever. Or like when we were doing the car wash with the baseball team. Like I put those on because if they get wet, they get wet. As a utility shoe, they are very good.
Yeah.
They are not good looking.
The funny thing is the kids love them, even middle school, high school now, and they put gibbets on them. Gibbets still exist.
Oh, yeah. It's a big money maker.
The lady who created those years ago,
she got bought out.
Yeah.
By Crocs.
A couple million. But
for I don't know, it was more than that.
No, it was under like 3.
Was it?
Yeah. It was like early 2000s. Man.
I don't know. I thought she missed
it. It was good money back then.
Yeah.
But like gibbets still exist. How crazy is this?
I mean, they're bringing back like the braggy jeans.
Oh yeah, mom jeans.
And like the dudes are wearing like not yet Jinkos, but like
they're
almost
going there?
Jinkos. Yeah,
somewhat.
Like we're reverting back to where we came from. It's really confusing.
It is really confusing.
I'm confused.
It's like when our parents saw the bell bottoms come back.
Yeah, like I remember how like it was like they were like, what? Like this was because it was the same thing. It was what they wore in like high school.
Right.
We're seeing what we wore in high school now become popular again. Is it because kids go into our closets and find them and wear them? Is that what it is?
I don't know. It's a very strange.
Or is it just is it just fashion? Is a cycle?
It's just a cultural thing.
It's just
you're just you sort of mimic
like grunge is back. Like the '90s grunge kind of look.
Yeah, like the shirts that don't fit because they got them at the thrift store. Like,
and they're just huge and they're like Metallica shirts and stuff. I know. I'm telling you, it's like the '90s called. Yeah,
and the problem is the '90s had horrible music and horrible culture. Well, why would we want to go back? It's not like the '70s had better. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I guess
maybe they had disco, maybe not.
Maybe not.
They had John Travolta in his 20s. They had Saturday Night Fever. But anyways, it's sort of interesting how
it is back. Interesting. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't like it.
What are your thoughts, people?
Yeah, what are your thoughts? Let us know.
Is it good? Is it bad?
We'd love to see some gibbets on our social.
Tag us on your gibbets. Dads of Erie. At Dads of Erie on Instagram.
Maybe you should tag your gibbets. You got them for your birthday.
Oh, maybe I should.
Or no, Christmas.
Christmas from you.
Yeah, totally.
All right, that's episode 90, whatever we're on. 3. You know how to find us. We're on Instagram.
Or just text us.
You know who we are. Email us, dadsoferie@gmail.com. Holla at you boys.
Holla.
All right.
It's good to be back in the booth again.
Here we are.